Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you're at right now. I am in Kentucky, and it's early in the morning. It's like 5:20 in the morning, so I'm kind of waiting around, and came to the gas station here, grabbed a water, coffee, and got some food. But doing some scouting. It's 1st of August. That first week of August, season opens September 5th. So I'm trying to get down here, try to find some decent bucks to chase around, and then we're camping up the road here with the family. So just doing this in the mornings while we're camping, and then heading back to spend time with the family the rest of the day. But should be a good trip. All right, I'm at my first spot here. Pretty much what it is. Oh, look at here. A whole bunch of milkweed. I'm going all the way to the back. It looks like it has some hills in it here. It also looks like on the topo map. But in the back, there's a private bean field that the public butts up to. So I'm gonna go check that out and see what it looks like. Kind of a beautiful morning. It's not hot or anything, but I just went across this log right here. This creek was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, so didn't bring waders or anything, but I did find a decent log crossing. So you can see this ridge goes down to the down to that CRP field, and you can see that there's a little bench right here. It kind of is steep right there, flattens off, and then drops back down into the creek. And there's it's hard to tell in this light, but there's a really good deer trail on this bench. I'm going to follow this out to the crop fields and see where it goes. Found the one I'm looking for, I think. That is a stud. You can see it's probably going around that bean field. I'm gonna follow this path on this ridge, which I was doing anyway, and seeing where he's going to. So crop fields are back in there. Not very far, probably 80 or 90 yards. And there's this really good, a logging trail or something from back in the day. And there's a really good deer path going down it right through here. And it comes down through here and goes out into the beans, or the crop fields. I gotta go check and make sure they're beans. But this is a kind of a low area right here where they're probably using to go out into the field. So I think what I'm gonna do is put a trail camera, one of my trail cameras, in this tree right here, and then I am going to pick out a tree to set on this trail that goes out into this crop field behind me here. Okay, got the trail cam set up there. I don't know, it's probably 8 feet in the air, and then it's kind of nice because coming down this hill, they're almost like, you know, a good level to get a good picture of a deer. A lot of times when you have them cameras way in the air like that, you don't get very good pictures. But yeah, hopefully it ends up being a good spot. So where I put that last trail camera is back in there quite a ways, and these fields they're spotty. There's one here, and there's some creek that goes through it, and there's one back in there, and another one even farther back in there. So that trail I put it on was going out to those, and now there's a really good, like I said, another I don't know, what do you want to call them, logging trails or farming trails right here and here. So I'm going to set up in this tree right here, try to get up, you know, fairly high, and the canopy's really good in the back to where I can actually glass this field for observation sit, and just see where they're coming out. But there's awfully a lot of tracks, and pretty nice buck tracks on this, and then also on this trail coming out. So, and that just goes out to that other grass field. So I'm thinking about putting a trail camera here on this tree and monitoring what's coming, you know, down through here, out through there. There is a good trail that goes out in there, but we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, put the trail cam in that tree right there, just facing out into this field where there's a trail out there, and there's also a trail on the other side that comes out into the field. So yeah, should be a good area. It's an old tree stand. It is kind of a jungle through here. It's gonna take me a long time to get back here. It's gonna take me even a longer time to get out of here in the dark. So I'm trying to decide the best way of getting in here without spooking anything is. But it may just be impossible. You may just have to, you know, get in here and hope you don't spook anything that you want to shoot. Well, found an old bridge to cross. I don't know if it's, I don't know if I'll be able to get across it or not. Also really worried about snakes in it. Okay, on to the second spot now. So, public on this side of the road, private bean field. And I'm just gonna go in here and look for bedding, see if they're coming across this road at any point in time. Spot like this is what I was looking for. See where they've come through here at night, and I already see a nice track. So my truck's actually parked, I don't know, it's probably 70 yards from me right now. I walked down into that path I found coming in. Didn't see a lot of buck sign, but then I started walking this, sorry. So my truck is like, I don't know, 70 yards onto the highway right there. I walked down the hill, cut in that trail, and now I'm walking up through the woods here to see, cutting some trails. And there's a really good trail right through here. I know you can't see it very well. That looks like it goes out to the beans. And then if you look here, it's a really, really nice rub. So I think I'm gonna put me a trail camera up right here somewhere, see what's using this path right here, and yeah, go from there. Yeah, they come out right there. So I turned around to put a trail camera up, and someone already has one in this spot, so that's okay. It didn't surprise me. It's super easy access. Okay, kind of chalked that spot up as a bust. There wasn't that good a sign, and obviously there were signs of hunters, so. Hey, we're taking a video now. Huck Wayne, are you having fun? Are you having fun?
Splashing. Whoa. They will. He's splashing. Look at the big boy.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing?
Me.
Are you trying to smile for the camera? I'm taking a video. Silly.
You
Silly
walking
Willy.
in the water? That's good, doesn't it? That's really good.
Huck Wayne, what are you doing?
Sucking the water out of his shirt.
Gross. Huck Wayne, what are you doing? Quit drinking the water. Someone's tired. Huh?
Take a picture of this.
Oh yeah, this is our setup we got here. Hi Huck Wayne. So I just took a 2-hour nap in the truck because the tent was hotter than fire. And then we got this Cabela's Alaskan Guide tent. It's a 6-man. And we actually just went to Walmart and bought a little portable air conditioning because it was hotter than sin inside this tent today. And Huck couldn't sleep at all. And we got some Coleman air mattresses with a foam pad on it, and yeah, it works good. And he sleeps on the little Big Agnes Q-Core that I use when I'm elk hunting. Kind of a mess, but over the fire I got potatoes from the garden, mushrooms, no, scratch that. So I got potatoes from the garden, broccoli, and onions from the garden. And then, of course, chunks of deer steak. It's gonna be good, real good. Kind of a slow process of cooking though, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys too the farmer I turkey hunt on. He's had this boat out in kind of out in one of his farms for, I don't know, I've been hunting there for 7 years. It's always been sitting there. It's never moved. And he acted like maybe one day he was going to fix it up or something. And finally he decided that he wanted to get rid of it. And I asked him if I'd buy it off of him. Got it for really cheap and painted the trailer up, put new lights on the trailer, and bought me a new Mercury 4-stroke motor for it. Specifically because they're quiet. It's just a little 8 horsepower, but it works. Thirsty? Let's roll.
Did I get it through the panda's legs? Or whatever that's. Oh, that almost went in, Josh.
Did it? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. You ready? I can't see.
Oh, you missed.
I can't see anything.
You gotta help him out, Bubba.
Ready? Let's do one-handed.
Gotta help him out, Huck Wayne. Oh, that's 2. Oh, look at that.
All in.
Watching how it's done.
Watch mommy hit the ball. Not even close to be hard enough. 2.
Come back.
Some debris in the way there. So give it a little tap. A little tap, tap, taparoo. Go to your home ball. Let's see if mom can make a good stroke here. Oh, on camera and everything. Should have heard her bragging this whole time how good she is at this.
I'll take that as a 1.
You'll have to. That's the rules.
Come back.
Oh my gosh.
2.
2. Why don't they give you enough room on these stupid...
Oh.
Unless that deer has a quick exit route, because that's going to make it more convenient.
All right, day 2 down here in Kentucky. Just gonna hit a few spots this morning and kind of more or less check out, you know, what crops are like down here, access areas. I may throw up a couple cameras if I feel there's a good spot for them, and yeah, hopefully we find a couple more spots to hunt. I kind of wanted to have, you know, a handful of places to sit. It was kind of my goal coming into the season. So okay, at a different location. The first spot was a bust, but this spot looks pretty decent. There's obviously a bunch of secluded bean fields out here. The highway is right over there, but they clearly can't see these bean fields. There's pretty good trail coming out right here. That property over there is private, and all this behind me here is public. And there's some trails coming through here. There's one that's right up through there. So I think I'm gonna put the trail camera facing down here in this crossing on this tree right here, and hopefully we get something good on it. Okay, got a cell cam set up there and just looking out to this opening where all the deer look like they funnel out of the woods into the field. My only concern is this area is pretty open. So I'm gonna actually walk up on this ridge and walk down and see what I see up there. Okay, I think I'm done scouting for the day. I found another spot there where potential for some big bucks, and yeah, another sand location to bump around if I'm not on the first one. The very first spot I went to is, in my opinion, still the best spot, to be honest with you, which doesn't happen very often. But yeah, have some more fun with the family.